Hello everyone, Sim Reaper here, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new game on this channel called Rupture. You've probably seen it on YouTube, a lot of people have been doing videos on it. I wanted to give it a try myself. I have played a little bit, around about 2 hours just to get a feel for the game. But we're going to start a brand new game. So, session name, The Good Life, I don't know, I'm just random stuff. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Right, so we're going to go single player. Now you can go single player, friends only and invite only, which is pretty good. You can also skip the tutorial. I'm not going to. I'm going to include the tutorial. Cost of game isn't available yet. So let's get started, shall we? From what I've played of this game so far, it's quite fun. There is a bit of dialogue, so you're going to have to deal with that. First thing we have to do is pick who we want to be. So you've got 4 different characters. You've got the biologist, the scientist, the engineer and the soldier. I've tried the soldier. So I was thinking of one of the other 3. We will try the engineer, I think. Let's go.
What the...
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
It's pretty cool.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner E4101, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Right away? No breakfast or coffee? You're not much different from the colony overseers.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Rupture system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Okay. So this is our mining drill, or mining equipment. Sprint, you have an energy bar, you have health bars, armor bars, I think that's armor. Shield bar, sorry. Health, you have calories, hydration and toxicity. So you can be poisoned basically. Look at that planet. That is so cool. So yeah, this is the meteorite we have to go over to. Now this mining tool is kind of interesting. As you can see, it's got little bars. Now those bars will increase the more you use it, and the more you use it, the faster it mines. But it also, if you see on the actual gun, on the actual equipment itself, there's like a meter slowly going up. That's a heat that's your heat level. Now you can press R and you can release that heat, which is really cool. If you let it fully overheat, then it takes longer to cool down. You have to get like all the little nodules on the meteor in order for you to collect it all. There's one. Boom. And we get the meteorite heart, which are important. Right, so before I build the base core, I'll go around and collect a few bits. I'm going to take this because I'm actually going to build around here. There we go. Because I'm going to use these rocks as a base. So I'll be setting up my base core here. I'll set it quite high so it's all on the same level. Okay. So the base core is this very large building. That should be high enough.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first.
Yeah, that's just
Use the harvester
a
to
little bit
extract
higher.
them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay, so I have some helium, some wolfram. I think that's basically iron and titanium. You need one of these, and one of these produces 10 construction components. So I'm just going to gather a large stack because we need a lot of construction components. So before we do that, let me show you how the drill works. So as you can see, we have no heat, we're at no bonus. This is titanium. You'll notice that as the left meter builds, it mines faster. And then just before you release the heat, you'll lose 1 bar. And then carry on.
I gotta admit, working here seems a lot better than at the penal colony. We definitely have better equipment.
The Claywood Corporation spares no expense to ensure its workers have access to the best possible equipment.
The view isn't bad either. I got used to seeing only gray rocks against a dark sky.
We're glad you like it. Arcadia can be beautiful compared to other celestial bodies.
Though I have this nagging feeling I'll regret saying that.
I am unable to predict your feelings, but if I can give you some advice, I suggest enjoying the moment while it lasts.
Yeah, bit of dialogue there, so I had to stop talking. But yeah, so we're just going to keep doing this because I want a stack of 100 of each. I'm not going to do any cuts. It's going to be raw gameplay. We're at almost 100 now, which is what I was aiming for. And the best thing is, the bonus carries over to other materials. This is Wolfram Hall. Takes a little bit longer. Oh no, same speed. It's just me seeing things. We'll get to 100 and then we can go craft 1,000 building materials. See, normally I'd cut out this kind of stuff because, you know, it can be tedious. But for this series, I want all the grinding, everything I have to do included, so it's going to be raw gameplay. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. We will get there. The reason why I want so many of the components rather than just following the mission is because I want to give my base a good kickstart. And construction materials are the basics for constructing your base. I won't be able to build the base straight away, but I'd rather just have the materials ready. I do have I think it's the Pioneer DLC. So I do get certain things when I start. I get, I think it's 1,000 of one thing, a load of data points. Alright. Let's run back to the pod and we'll use the constructor in the pod. Eventually we'll be able to put our own down in a base and then we won't have to run back. So these are the basic building materials.
Everything's ready.
We now have
Now
1,000.
build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Well, one thing I need to do as soon as I've got storage is grab all the food I can, because you'll see when we get to it, but a certain event will happen. Right, so I think I'll build my habitat here off this side. Perfect. Eventually we'll be able to put stairs and things in. But now I'm going to put the door... I'll put the door over here. Wrong button.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way,
Perfect.
you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
We'll have printer there.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies,
Terminal.
which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Forgot you could put it in the wall.
The first reward was free, but
Right.
you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Basically what I want is a nice wide platform. I have to admit though, the locking tool to lock its height, very useful. Because otherwise it'll change height all the time. This one there. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. There. I wish I could like do a spread. Oh, I can. And is the game going to allow it? Or is it going to crash? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm stuck in one. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a good sized platform to start with. Why does it do this weirdness? Yeah, it's colliding with me. Oh, let me do that. Oh, right, there you go. I need to be above it. Oh, that's much easier. Right. Need to remember to left click. Yeah, it's much easier when I'm not stuck inside it. Oop, missed a row. I keep forgetting to left click. Oh, that's more than enough size for now. Wow, what's it colliding with? Alright, don't think it can be built over these. These are just little nodules of resources. Quite handy to have around. Oh, so I press Q to cancel that. Ah. Right. Now these I know can be built over. So lock the level. Fussy far. Guess I have to do this bit manually. Alright, that should be more than good enough for our starter. So it wants me to build an orbital cargo launcher. So we'll put our first one, I think, here. Right. And then we're going to need power. So I'm going to make power. Yeah, here. So what I want to do is grab that, lock that in place, like so. And then what we can do now is we can just run shield the thingy generators right off here. We'll go with 4 to start. Should be enough power for now. Okay. And then it wants titanium.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase.
Can't remember how
which
many
will
it
unlock
takes.
new schematics for you.
I think it's just 5 to start with.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics.
Woohoo!
Go ahead, claim your reward. We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I used these machines on Mars. The rails are for drones that will carry resources between buildings. As for the ore excavator, I refuse to say what it does. I have many years of mining experience.
Lack of knowledge is nothing to be embarrassed about. The ore excavator excavates ores.
You don't say. That explains everything.
I'm glad I could help.
Right. So we've got our titanium extractors. And then over here. Oh, I'm out of materials. I need some more. And that's what happens if you leave it running too long. See how it takes longer? I will get 30 of each. Should be enough. It's enough for 300. Then I can get the other two down. We can get them linked up to power. And then these can pull resources for us. Oh, I let it overheat again. Right. That's not going to be its final location. We will move them around as we go. need to go here. It's 300. It should be enough. Basically, what I want to do is get my extractors connected, and then get them hooked up to power, so they're running. Oh, there's another one there. Oh no, we're going to use this one. Alright, so I want to build a junction. We'll build it there. And then we want a rail from there. We get one of these. Put it there. And that'll go.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
What the?
But I already signed the NDA.
Oh, that's a
This will be
glitch.
best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patent. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, actually, what I can do. Well, there's 2 slots available in there, so I can just go. Oh, not enough. Put a time. There we go. Put one while I'm here.
Gotcha.
We'll grab 2 stacks of each. So a stack of wolfram, 2 stacks of wolfram and 2 stacks of titanium. So we can make more construction materials. They actually mine very quickly, which is a good thing. This will take a little bit to get there, but worth it. That is kind of annoying. Hopefully that'll disappear after I save, but you never know. Okie dokie. So we've got plenty of construction materials. grab... If I remember rightly, I'm going to need more titanium.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Right, so I need to go build the analyzer. Oh, I've got view parts. Oh yeah, I wanted that side to be a good view. Yeah, just opens it up a little bit. Right, analyzer. What's this one? Or not? Base, oh wait, I've got to accept it. That would help. We'll put, yeah, in front of the windows.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with.
Oh, so I
The
need
data
50.
from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Right, I better build some stairs. Yeah, I've got some stairs. There we go.
Interesting.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Should be fine with one for each miner for now. We're going to smelt titanium. So are you. It's not pretty, but it'll do.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I can't think of a worse way to die, so on a scale from 1 to 10, that's a solid 3.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
I'm afraid of these questions.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Okay. So yeah, now all we basically have to do, of course we have to tell it what to do. Oh, not got enough power. We can solve that quickly. What are you being weird for? Alright. Right, that should do for power for now. We're going. Let's watch them take off magnificently. It shouldn't take too long to do this level. And there we go. Basic training in Arcadia 7 is over, but it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, defend your base and try to survive. Other players can enter your game. Star Ruptures, blah blah blah.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Right,
Can
so
you hear me?
What was
Oh.
that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only B1690, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Ha!
okay, so yeah, I can show you all the stuff now I get from the Pioneer. So you get these supporter survival packs, which are quite useful. Give a lot of food and
The
nutrition.
fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
So yeah, I get a stack of base building materials, a stack of intermediate. I get the supporter survival package. I get the war bonds. I get 50 quartz. I get this, which is worth 10,000 data points, and then I get these, which are upgrades, I think. So right now we're going for the pistol, and then I want to try and go for storage. I think it's it's the bottom one. So we'll go for storage. I think that's watering bar, right? Yeah. So we can actually set that up now. So we've got the connection here. Oh. Okay.
I'm getting better at this.
So we want 2 smelters. And then let's grab okay. Put them too far back. I think I also need more power as well.
E4101. You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Oh, I can't do the multiple. Might as well go for overkill. That should be more than enough power now. What in the world? It's a bit of a weird glitch, that one. But this video's gone on longer than I expected, so I'll be calling it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. I will be doing this game every Friday, so I hope you look forward to the next episode. Until then, take care.
The Griffiths